Alrighty, let's get the show on the road. Welcome everyone. We're just getting started now. I'm all set up, so I think I will start right away. Just in the early game, so I've gone on server and I've picked out a nice spot. Is that showing up? Hello? Why are you not showing up? Oh well. Maybe I just need to interact with it a bit. There we are. Cool. So I can log in here, and I've picked a nice spot away from civilization, just so that I can do some stuff by myself. I always get a bit annoyed when, oh god, it's nighttime. When I navigate to this spot, I spotted a deeper, which is basically a creeper that acts like a regular creeper, but it only spawns underground, and then the regular creepers don't do explosion damage. Bad time though, everything is frozen. Uh-oh. Well, let's hope my my connection is alright then. Of course, if this turns to custard, I can always hop on a single player world with the same mod pack, because the mod pack I'm using at the moment is called Irregularity. Basically got a bunch of vanilla style mods, and it is currently nighttime. I think I might just change my brightness to bright so I can actually see much better. I know Moody kind of looks better, but at night there's not much you can do. Any monsters around? Does not look like it. Hello there, everyone. We got Maxance, I don't know how to pronounce that, Buffalo Gamer. Nothing to see here. Alicia, Racta, Sketches Galore. Nothing to see here. Supercoda. Yes, this is a Patreon server. Racta. Dicky Tronial. Irregularity, no, this is a first, this is the 1.16 one with some of our secret mods. Alright, so are you dropping the blocks, or are you not dropping the blocks? You do not seem to be dropping the blocks. I'm punching a tree and I'm getting nothing. Okay, well, I'm back here. Let's hope that it actually does something for me this time. Oh, cool. Well, I managed to get some wood, so that's a good sign. Which mods are in the server? Mostly abnormals ones and a couple of other quality of life ones. So yeah, since it's nighttime. Oh, there's a zombie over there. And I got a couple texture packs on as well. The ones that came with it are, here we are, up to scratch, which is 1x5. New ores, just so I could have the one in the cave update. Abnormal bushy leaves, Quark VRO, which adds like the other textures, retextures, and then just the default stuff. So yeah, should probably starting from scratch. Also note the trans slabfish on my head. Uh-oh, spider. Oh, hello. Can you see me? I think I might just be out of its range, so. Oh no, it's coming towards me. Yep. It's seen me, it's just, I don't think it's moving in the... Yeah, I'm probably going to be able to avoid damage just by crafting on the fly. Okay. And I also need something to eat. But I also need a weapon, so I should make that as quickly as possible. There we are. Is that spider any time? Oh yeah, there's the creeper. That looks like Five's creeper. Very prominent ribcage. Looks like chat isn't behaving itself in the thing, so I might have to turn it off. Might just turn it off for now, yeah. There we are. Now we don't have those bothering us. Oh, that spider's spawning with a potion effect. Oh, that reminds me, someone in the Discord called Baby B told us about an exploit that they'd found, where basically since spiders spawn with potion effects that are like several days long, I think, because they're meant to be infinite, and then the mint, milkshake, and Neapolitan allows you to steal potion effects off other mobs, so then you can pretty much get the functionally infinite potion duration of a of a spider that spawned with a potion effect. Oh wow, lots of people at the moment. This is indeed an Knowles Patreon server moment. Can't believe Obama would see the stream. Uh-oh, lagging a bit. As long as I don't get hit by this guy a bunch of times. Yeah, it was a real big brain move. But it's probably going to get patched soon anyway, so. Alright, there's some creepers over there. Spider down there. Oh, a deeper over there. Oh no. I might die here. Okay, well, I'm just going to disconnect. For a moment. I might start a new world. Because that's lagging a fair bit. So, I might just start a new world here and see what we have. Effectively, it will be about the same anyway, because it's got the same mod pack, and I won't have to turn off chat, and it won't be laggy because it's all running on mine. Although, I guess since it's all running on mine, I have to host the server as well, but we'll see how we go. It's the same mod pack, and I'm probably going to stay away from Civilization anyway, so yeah, I probably should change the stream name. I'll do that, see if I can multitask. Streaming from Streaming Abnormals Modded Minecraft. That should do it. Hopefully that isn't disappointing to all of you, but I didn't want to get killed by that spider just then. Always replant your saplings, because I'm a good environmental person. Environmental. Right, I want to get straight into the caves, because I'm pretty sure some of you will probably want to have a good look at the stuff from Caverns and Chasms. That looks promising. I'm sorry, JSberg. Couldn't help it. As you can see, we got some river trees over there and some driftwood from Upgrade Aquatic. Ah, excellent, some coal. And I got the coal textures from before. We need abnormals mods for Minecraft Bedrock. Good luck finding someone to do them. Also, Bedrock modding is more limited than Java because whoops, I do not have sticks yet. Because they only expose intended stuff, whereas Java you can pretty much modify anything. And that's one of the large appeals of Java in general. I think of the way that it compiles, like it compiles into bytecode, which is actually readable. Not all bytecode is necessarily readable, I believe. Not entirely confident in saying that, but I think I'm about right. But yeah, basically, I doubt Bedrock will ever be as moddable as Java, just because of the programming language. Someone was trying to develop them in Bedrock. I think Avocado Spud had a shot at it. I'm not sure how much they were able to implement. I mean, the basic stuff, yeah, sure. Stuff that requires editing vanilla code, that's more iffy, I think. Like, take a mod like Carpet mod. Obviously, you know, it does a lot of technical things. It doesn't just add random stuff. So like stuff that they're trying to do probably won't be achievable. Just because they're messing with very core stuff, I think. Done. Now that I had that mod pack, I really should have added momentum to it. Oh well. Got some more coal over here. Looks like people didn't leave because I switched, which is nice. It's a shame that it was laggy there, but I might do some testing to see if I can get on a time when it's less laggy. What is the Abnormals mod exactly? Abnormals mods are a collection of mods. And basically, they try to improve vanilla and add stuff with vanilla's theme. I'm gonna turn auto jump off. I have no idea why that defaults to on, given that I believe it was ported from Pocket Edition, because it's hard to jump on a touch interface. Right, let's place a torch so we can see what we're doing. Actually, I think I'm still in my mindset from from playing in the 1.17 snapshots, because I'm just mining all this coal, despite the fact that I believe in 1.16 it spawns at any Y level, so we really won't need this much. I think I might just finish mining out this ore vein. Also looking forward to the ore veins, seeing how they play out. The new ones in 1.17 that are yet to be implemented. Basically, they're going to be a lot bigger, but a lot more scattered, I believe. So you won't find ore just next to each other in large clumps. You'll find bits of ore, and then little things between them to show that there's more ore, like an actual ore vein, not just an ore blob, I suppose, is how it is in Minecraft at the moment. Right, so I'm just going to ignore this coal. I really do like how you have to mine more coal in 1.17, but we're not playing 1.17 at the moment, which is a shame. Every time I'm like, yes, I'm going to start a new modded survival world, and then I'm just like, oh, but Mojang is making such cool stuff. Why would I want to miss out on that? So yeah, can't have it both ways, I suppose. Oh, there goes the sand. Oh, and some water. Okay, well, that'll be a useful way down at least. And I can hear a spider somewhere. That makes me a little concerned. Oh. Hello. And I have no weapon, yes. Well done. Wait, what's eating over there? What's that eating sound coming from? I should probably turn on subtitles. Wait, is there a slime behind me? There's a slime somewhere. God. Spider. Let's get away from you and somewhere where I can Okay, I'm actually getting owned. Okay, can it follow me up here? The spider can at least. Okay, it's stuck on the ceiling, that's good. I'm just gonna camp out here for a while. I don't think anything else can reach me, and there's my crafting table, so I can craft a furnace. Oh, my mutton's on the other server. Okay, well that's concerning. Let's see if we can find. I believe Farmer's Delight adds some crops. Oh, let's just kill a bunch of cows. There you are. There we are. Okay, that should be enough. Don't want to chase that cow around again. Sometimes when you're just... Oh, a duck. Sometimes when you're just starting out Minecraft, you forget how, like, barbaric it actually is. Like, one of the first things you do is you just punch a cow multiple times, and it's mooing in distress, and you're just like, sorry, cow. Weren't you guys going to release an SMP server? Well, we were, and then we realized that there were way too many people interested. And our server is not the greatest, let's just say. So yeah, the amount that we were able to do was pretty limited, and that's why we had to limit it to patrons. It wasn't out of greed or anything. If you need weapons, you should install the mod Clash by JSberg. Isn't that the one in alpha at the moment? Alright, that's good. Let's get some iron so we can get kitted up. Are those zombies down there still there? Oh, nope. They found their way somewhere else. I like this little trick though. They can't usually get up there. Yeah, because they can't actually jump of their own accord. While I'm here, I should probably also make a weapon. Well, I've got a lot of views this time. I guess people enjoy the modded Minecraft. Chuck some sticks in there, and I'm gonna make an axe to deal with this guy. Oh, that was quick. Any other takers? I think there was another zombie down here somewhere. Oh, looks like they've given up, I guess. Oh, duck. Hello, duck. We got some raw duck. And let's make a shield. You have a stack of coal. Why are you using wood? Oh, it's just I don't want to I just feel wasteful when I'm not smelting at least 8 things with the coal. It just feels like such a waste. Whereas wood, even though I technically have less wood, it just feels like bad practice for whatever reason. Okay, well, I've lit that guy up. Oh, we got a brown rune and some beetroot seeds. Who doesn't love beetroot seeds? Some melon seeds as well. A little bit hard to recognize under this. Okay, what's that? Oh, that's not a slime. That's probably a fish drowning. Just realized. Oh, wow, that's a large cave. Okay, well, let's loot this dungeon first. There we are. Iron horse armor with respiration 3, curse of vanishing, curse of binding, and fire protection 4. Actually, those all make sense because of the allurement mod, which adds enchantments for horse armor, and they actually work. Right, that's not the way I want to go, and it's getting nighttime, so. What are your thoughts on how the concept of modding will change with such an intense update as 1.17? Oh, that's a hard one because like 1.17 is probably the most ambitious update by Mojang at the moment. I'm just trying to think about the impact of other versions, because 1.16 that encouraged a lot of people to do nether biomes, but you know that's kind of an obvious upshot. I feel like with 1.17 perhaps people will be more willing to do really ambitious things like change the game a lot. Maybe that's just something I'm obsessed with at the moment. I just like the idea of like, see, I don't like wasting coal. But yeah, I feel like people will be less afraid to like revamp stuff, just like Mojang has done with the underground and things. Like, this is probably the update that changes the world the most, because you know, as soon as you go underground, you can see the difference. So yeah, maybe people will take it. Hey, you know what? Maybe changing the game isn't so modded after all. Maybe vanilla can do it too. Maybe vanilla style mods can do it. Cameron, make a farmer's delight knife to get more foods from plants and animals. Okay, how do I get the knife? Oh, just one thing and one thing. Okay, well, I'll make that later then. But let's take this underground. Got a fine selection of food. Using wood instead of coal gave me some anxiety. Yeah, it's a tough decision. Like, I've got coal all around me, but like I don't have a bunch of stuff to smelt. I usually like just amassing about a stack of an ore and then just chucking it in a furnace with 8 and leaving it. Oh, there's a deeper. And I have 3 strings, so I could actually craft a bow. Problem is I don't have any arrows, so I might just have to deal with this myself. Fine, I'll do it myself. Hello, Deeper. Can you even reach me? I don't think so. I'll probably get killed by zombies before I get killed by the Deeper. let's see what's down here then. Decent amount of iron. Zombie. There we are. Yeah, let's grab that iron. Hopefully we can mine 3 before the pickaxe breaks. Seriously? Are you kidding me? Okay, well, time to make another stone pickaxe then. Oh, we got another zombie over here. Might as well take care of you. Where's the deeper? Can't see the deeper at the moment, so hopefully that means that it's gone even deeper underground. And not anywhere near me. Oh well, at least we're finding a decent amount of iron in this cave. Might set up camp here. Have I run out of wood already? Yeah, see, this is why I should use coal more often. But at least I got a an axe, an iron axe at that, so I'll be able to mine the wood much quicker. If it wasn't nighttime outside, of course. But hopefully that shouldn't be a problem. Thoughts on oak wood being used in azalea trees? Not too keen on it, if only just because of the inconsistency. I just it makes me a little bit unconfident. Let's nab this driftwood over here. It makes me a little. Ooh, must be some pike fishing around here. Oh yeah, that must have been the salmon death noises. So one of them dropped some fishing loot. But yeah, it makes me worried that like they're gonna be a bit afraid to add new wood types. I guess azalea is somewhat of an exception because you know, it doesn't spawn in its own biome per se. It spawns as an indicator of lush caves, but it's not really oh, bone meal. Oh, there's some zombies. Yeah, that pike's going around and eating the salmon and the perch, I think too. Okay, well, let's 11 should be enough. Let's get back underground. But yeah, it makes me worry that when they do the swamp update from the biome chooser at Minecon, they're gonna keep the swamp oaks as oaks. So yeah, that it's a little disappointing, but it doesn't bother me too much. Hey, look, we got some very balanced content over here. Right, now we got some sticks. Do I really have to go back to wooden tools because I didn't have the foresight to mine enough stone? I guess I will. Oh well, at least it gives me another pickaxe to smelt. I swear I'm not usually this bad at the game. There we are. Going through progression as quickly as possible. From wood to stone. I've seen people talk quite frequently about how Minecraft's progression at the start is quite lackluster. How you can get from wood to stone very quickly, and then from stone to iron pretty quickly as well. And while Caves and Cliffs is doing something to address that, because you know iron isn't going to spawn as high up, I believe. Whoops. Got rid of the. Oh, there's a spider somewhere over here. But yeah, but then again, like, it's something from the old days and doesn't really bother me. Like, if I wanted to update anything, probably progression wouldn't necessarily be my first pick because, like, while it's lackluster, there's other stuff in the game that needs improvement and it doesn't necessarily detract. It's just like one extra step that you have to do. And that doesn't bother me too much. Willow trees? No, they weren't willows, they were mangroves. Howdy, any thoughts of Forge versus Fabric as a dev and a player? I think the main thing is, as a player, is just like deciding which mods you want your mod to be able to be played with. Like, if you want to have compatibility and stuff with Abnormal's mods, then Forge is pretty much your only option. Deeper. From what I can tell with Fabric, from what I can tell with Fabric, it seems to be more lightweight than Forge, that's what I've heard, but less supported since it's a younger code base. And there's also a heap of controversy surrounding the admins, of course, but that's just Discord drama for you. Certainly more serious Discord drama, but yeah. I guess it depends on what sort of community you want to foster. But that's just me talking. I don't have too much experience on the code side. Although recently I was trying to implement my idea from what makes... no, that's my upcoming video. Should Minecraft be a survival game? The one where you gain exhaustion from different activities based on what food you ate. So like, if you wanted to use up less food, and you say you're going to do a lot of running, you might eat some vegetables, and then your hunger bar will change to the last food that you ate, which is vegetables, and then you'll get less exhaustion. So yeah, and for that I've used a lot of events and things, and I've heard Fabric has less faster. Not even using my pack, lol, weird. Hold on, really? Yeah, sorry, Farcr. I'm keeping it steady just to ease myself into it. In fact, I could probably enable it now. There we are. What mod is this? Many mods, and I am from New Zealand, yes. I'm just playing modded Minecraft at the moment because server was a bit laggy. Yeah, I don't know. The GUI changes are a little jarring for me, Farcr. Like, that's no critique of your art, it's just like personal taste. So yeah. Oh, we can make an iron pickaxe now. Actually, I should probably make some armor first. There we are. Alright, let's see what's down there with the deeper. Gotta make some more torches. There we are. Got a lot of viewers this time. Should probably play more Minecraft, modded Minecraft in future. Yeah, I'm not on the SMP because it was lagging faster. Do I have Quark installed? Yes, as you could see, there was the clay the clay patch back there. Yep, the epitome of balance. Meanwhile, in 1.17, they just straight up added everywhere in lush caves. There we are. Now my slabfish will be a little uncomfortable sitting on that iron. Right, well, I guess we've explored this cave to its fullest extent. What mods do you have installed? All the Abnormals mods plus some other vanilla style ones. I'm not sure if there's a list publicly available. But yeah. Oh, hello. Do I dare to challenge it? Yeah, why not? There we are. And it dropped sand and not an ender pearl. Disappointing. What does Ultima Craft Farcr texture overused look like? I am not sure. I haven't played with that resource pack before. And you can hear the pike killing the salmon and the perch, I think. I think perch is only in swamps actually. Alright, so what? Oh yeah, that's the other cave. Cool, we can come down here then. Oop. What do you think about the Terra Incognita mod? I have not heard of it, unfortunately. Been a bit in my own bubble recently. Well, that was a dead end. Thoughts on Inspiration's anvil smashing? An anvil landing on cobble makes gravel, on gravel makes sand. Not sure if you know, but in Upgrade Aquatic there is a method for sand and gravel renewability, but I I was originally making it for Cave Upgrade, which was a an old mod we did before the Cave update was announced. And I wanted a way to basically add a bunch of different stones, like igneous, metamorphic, sedimentary, etc. Oh, and that's the cave I was in before. Okay. I wanted a way to add all these different stones and a way to craft them, kind of like how you craft diorite and andesite, which, if you don't know, you can craft those with granite. No, you craft diorite with cobblestone and quartz, and then you hello bunnies. I will not kill you. Maybe in 1.17. But yeah, and then you craft the other ones with more cobble or more what's this? Tomato seeds. Yeah, you craft them with more cobble or more quartz. Oh, we got a jungle arrow over here too. But yeah, I wanted a way that was like slightly more kind of realistic. So I figured when I say realistic, I basically had this like new kind of ore forge where you could like smelt stuff together. And oh, banana trees. I'm not entirely up to date on how they work. But yeah, I was thinking, how would I have a way to do that? Because basically quartz is sand. It's made of the same stuff. It's not the same stuff, but it's made of the same elements. Oh, we got a nice tree over there. Oh, those are the dunes. Might as well have a look over there then. So yeah, I wanted a way to renew sand and gravel that wasn't from cobblestone, or stone. What happens if I do this? Okay, it does break the bananas. That is good to know. So yeah, I'm not personally a fan of the whole anvil smashing thing, just because anvil smashing stuff just... I mean, it is a cool mechanic, it's an in-world mechanic, but it just feels like not the most realistic thing. It reminds you of the whole hammer smashing. You smash the stuff to get the stuff, and like, it doesn't seem like the sort of way that it would have been formed geologically. Ooh, pretty particles. So yeah, that's why I ended up going with the erosion thing for cave upgrades, so that you could smelt two separate materials that one didn't come from the other, you know. And then I just added that to upgrade aquatic, because it kind of fit better there anyway. Haven't heard of it, Antonio. Thoughts on Alex's mobs take on adding a lot of custom mobs? Well, they certainly look unique. There's a lot of discourse surrounding Alex's mobs in the community. A lot of people saying he advertises his stuff as vanilla style, when it isn't necessarily. I guess it's just different standards, you know. Not sure, but I've heard a law, like, you know, one of those internet laws like Jib's law. Everyone's, at least one person's going to oppose any change. But yeah, I think it was Otalp's law. Oh, what was that? Oh, cool, I can climb stuff, I think. Oh no, I'm slipping. I'm slipping. That's the one. Oh. Alright. This is kind of fun. I can see where this was, Oh, is it because I walked over the banana peel? Oh, that must be why. This is kind of fun. I feel like I'm in a bumper boat or something. But yeah, can I? Oh, cool, I killed it. But yeah, as I was saying, Otalp's law is basically every conversation is fundamentally a disagreement on definitions. So when we're talking about what vanilla style should be, like what I did in my video, versus what other people think it is, like, you know, back in the day. Oop, did I throw that instead of eating it? Oh, it's a banana bunch. Okay. Well, how do I peel the banana? Oh, you peel it by right-clicking it. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, now I can climb stuff. Cool. Let's climb these dunes then. This is really useful. Where was I wanting to go? Let's go a bit deeper into the dunes then. But yeah, there's the old people who thought Vanilla Plus is when you add 100 new tool sets. Tool tiers up. There's people who think Vanilla Plus is when you add stuff that only looks vanilla and not necessarily like behaves the same as vanilla stuff. Then there's people who think, you know, you have to follow the design principles. People are like, no, you can be a bit more ambitious when it comes to Vanilla Plus, because Mojang have been. And then if you go even deeper than that, you get the idea that Vanilla Plus can only be achieved by Mojang because of how much they iterate over features. Yeah, Caves in Combat, not really caverns and chasms, because, well, those were just random ideas I came up with brainstorming, and some of them went into Cave Upgrade. Caverns and Chasms is basically a complete reimagining of that. I haven't had much of a hand in its development. I've been more interested in overhauling fundamental systems. Like, I've been following the 1.17 changes to like ore distribution and stuff, and I found it quite interesting how they how they decide to change these different things. Like how they made coal only spawn high up, or they made they put diamonds lower, and they put some ores not exposed to air, so you have to go on the aquifers, etc. There's a lot of small things you can tweak to encourage like a different strategy. But for now, let's go looking for another cave, because I want to find another cave. What's the hardest part for you of walking the Vanilla Plus line? I mean, I generally tend to start with making sure that it's vanilla like in mind. Generally, I don't come up with much original stuff. It's always to solve a problem, like what I was talking about before with renewable sand. That was to solve a problem of, you know, sand and gravel renewability separate from stone. And then there's what else have I come up with? The banner burning mechanic in Savage and Ravage. That was to solve the problem of accidentally getting bad omen and you wanted to join a village. I mean, there are other solutions to that problem, of course. Oh, I already got torches. Okay. Glowing. Oh, deeper, and a skeleton. Okay, well, I'm out of here. And then there's what was the other one? Glowing obsidian. That one is to oh, got an axe. Okay. That was a bit of a lag spike. Glowing obsidian was to solve lava not being renewable, and obsidian taking too long to mine. Oh, got another boy. Wouldn't it be cool if the crosshair activated when you are able to like hit an entity? That would be quite useful, I think. And then there's the momentum enchantment, which is supposed to be a vanilla style replacement for a vein miner enchantment. And of course that one was like probably the one that started most obviously with Vanilla Plus. Vanilla style, however you want to call it. Because I was deliberately looking for a solution that did not break the primary principle one block at a time. So yeah, I don't find it too hard, but that's because my ideas deliberately tend to be quite minimalist. Although I did come up with something interesting a while back for a competition in the Discord server, which was basically a mob called the Fungler. And when I was originally thinking of it, I was like, okay, what's some like very, very like overarching problems in Minecraft for endgame players at least? One of them was mob spawning. You know, there's no guaranteed way you can stop hostile mobs from spawning when you're in the dark. So builders can't play with light levels too much because I got the iron in there. Okay. builders can't play too much with darkness because mobs might spawn and creepers will spawn and destroy their stuff. So, and then biomes, you can't change biomes easily. And I mean, you wouldn't necessarily want to because of something called bird nest syndrome. Not sure if Zoe made up that name, but I'll go with it. Basically, in Minecraft, there's too much stuff you can just bring home to your base. Oh, hello, spider. There's too much stuff you can bring home to your base, which means that there's less reason. Oh, husk. There's less reason to go out and explore repeatedly for the same thing, because you can always just take it home with you. And there are very, very few things that break this trend. Stuff like, well, I guess zombie spawners were a somewhat accidental one, or just any sort of spawner, you know. If you try and pick it up, it breaks. And that's the same with the new amethyst geode, you know. It encourages you to go back to that geode and do some farming. Okay, should probably have a water bucket by now. And I need to eat. Do I have anything? Yes, I do. Okay. Yeah, because... And biomes is another part of that, you know. You can't take piglins out of nether biomes because they'll zombify. You can't... some mobs only spawn in certain biomes. So you have to go to those to get them. So yeah, something like a biome changer has a large potential to make Minecraft's bird nest syndrome even worse than it currently is. So yeah. So while I was thinking of this, I was like, it should be a mushroom style mob because you know, mushrooms spread spores, and that could be kind of the same as changing the biome. You know, it's kind of got a spreading idea. And then people were like, "Oh, Cameron, that's just the Mungus from Alex mobs." And I was like, "What?" I thought because the only thing I'd heard about the Mungus was that it was an Among Us reference because of the name and the thing on its back. Even though it's supposed to be a relative of the Elder Guardian and no, just the normal Guardian and the Strider. One of which is probably a robot, so I'm not sure how you would get a relative of that, but that's Minecraft, so... I'd heard only about it being an Among Us reference, and not about its actual function. So I didn't realise. But I still believe that... Probably it's because what I'm most used to, but the uniquity in a suggestion comes from its implementation. I ended up designing it with the biome changer as like a core part of its functionality. I didn't want it to be a gimmick, so I made sure that it wouldn't decrease bird nest syndrome. So instead of I believe how the Mungus works is that when it explodes, it spreads a mushroomy biome depending on like what mushroom it has on it. So you can only spread 3 biomes, I believe. That would be the Crimson Forest, the Warped Forest, and Mushroom Islands. Mushroom Islands also being particularly useful because hostile mobs, except for phantoms, don't spawn there. Where's that husk coming from? So yeah, I ended up making it so that the fungula can't transplant the biome, it can only spread it from where it currently is. So if you did want to bring a mushroom fields biome all the way back to your base, you'd have to, you know, make a path out of mycelium. I added another thing where the fungula could only spread biomes onto blocks that generate the biome, so if you wanted to spread a desert, you'd need to place sand first, and then the fungula would be able to spread it to the spread it outwards. So you'd have to create a little path, so it's not it's not too easy. So yeah, all these little things that made it so that, you know, the bird nest syndrome doesn't get any worse, but you can still transplant biomes. That's sort of that's the sort of thing that I try and do when coming up with stuff. Like, it's always to solve a problem. Like, usually it's quite minimalist, but the competition was for a passive fantasy mob, and I believe the only passive fantasy mob in Minecraft at the moment is the Strider, and everyone loves the Strider, of course. So yeah, my suggestions don't often come in the form of a mob, but you know, this time they did, partially because of restraint, partially because I found a suitable problem that could best be solved by an entity. Have you already looted the arid shrine over there? Oh no, I haven't actually. Forgot that it was a lootable thing. I think I just kind of walked past it like it was a desert well or something. Where is that arid shrine? I must go looking for it again. I see a lot of, I think it's that thing, yeah. Seeing a lot of lumps, but not many, I'm actually very low on health. Is the arid shrine any difficult? Like, imagine it probably has a spawner somewhere. Yes, I understand the irony of me asking this, when I'm, you know, part of Team Abnormals. I don't work much on this mod. Atmospheric is mostly Fives, baby, and then Bagel does the coding. So I'm gonna leave that be for a moment until I can find some food. Not gonna eat the spider eye because it'll put my health down even more. Let's smelt up this. Oh, I have a decent amount of bones as well, so I could use those. Hello. Oh yeah, husks still spawn during the day, don't they? Anyone else? No? Okay. What do you think is the least vanilla plus feature of your mods? Oh, that's a hard one to say. Some people have pointed to the Buffalo having multiple growth stages. Because that's not usually done in vanilla. I don't think we have much stuff that directly breaks design principles. What's your favourite idea made by an MCA community member? Oh, that's a hard one because there are so many good ones. I do like that gust that was in the passive mob competition though. That was a nice one. Right, let's what do I have? Melon seeds, tomato seeds. Okay, I might try some tomato seeds then. Gonna need a hoe for that. Don't know why people want music to come on all the time when they're playing Minecraft, because it's just so beautiful when it like comes on randomly, you know. It's just when you're doing something quiet and you notice the music and you're like, hey. Right, let's hope that tomato seeds is a good food source because I'm about to go sicko mode on these. Alright, let's test them out. No, not much. Can you make anything out of them? Apparently not. Well, not in the crafting table at least. Or normal crafting. Ah well. Might as well just grab a couple extra of these. Also want to ask, what's a good use for chiseled terracotta bricks? I'm not sure, you'll probably have to ask Farcr. Oh, they do have a number on them, yes I do remember that. I hope Mojang adds more types of shields to Minecraft, like diamond and netherite, because they don't last us too long, less durability, also is the only way of defending against attacks. Unsure about shield tiers. If I wanted more shields, I would probably make them more unique. Like there's the Infernal Shield coming to Nether Extension that's got quite a unique functionality. Also the shield has been kind of controversial. Code Academy is a good thing to do Java on, but yeah, Python is a lot simpler. I remember starting out on Java and then I learnt Python in university, and there was so much stuff. I'm like, oh, if I'd started with Python, I would have been able to do this so much easier, because I didn't really understand object-oriented programming, which Java is based on. Python is a lot more relaxed about that sort of stuff. Mushrooms are a passive fantasy mob. Yeah, but they're also CMXMO. They're also a variant of an existing mob. So yeah, Fungi get its own mod maybe. Well, people in Team Abnormals aren't too keen on it because they're worried about it being compared to the Mungus. And there are a couple of problematic edge cases with it, like. What if someone griefs the entire biome and like destroys an entire mushroom island, and then you can't get it back because the only way is to find another one and bring it all the way back. Stuff like that. You would be able to perhaps reset the biome But then what if you change mods during that time and stuff? Yeah, just people. It was a bit of a high maintenance idea, I think. But yeah, I would like to try implementing it, if only for Paradiscal entities. Have you ever played Hollow Knight? I have. I did play it for a while when I had Xbox Game Pass. And I didn't quite get to oh, that is a spawner. And it is a husk spawner. Okay. I might just take you out. What have we got in here? We have roasted yucca fruit. And get your normal. Right. I'm mixing up my words today. Oh, something down here too. Rosewood sapling, yucca juice. Yucca juice. Interesting. Anything else? Doesn't look to be. Yeah, I didn't complete Hollow Knight. I did get fairly far, I think. I did enjoy it's like the variation in death mechanics, like, you know, how you have to find your death and kill it again, and before that you lose your money and have reduced soul capacity. One thing I found annoying was that every time you died to a boss, for example, you'd have to navigate all the way back to that boss, and if you die in the meantime, you lose all the money that you had on you. So I feel like a quick fix for that would just be put some benches outside the boss arenas. But then again, I feel like they could do something a bit more interesting with it. Like, for example, maybe have a specific challenge that's kind of reminiscent of the boss. So every time you go to the boss, you play through, well, not a challenge as such, but you encounter enemies that are reminiscent of the boss, but like more forgiving. So you kind of get a little bit of practice in, but it being kind of less dire, I guess. But yeah, it's I really should play more games just so I can get a feel for like the design space that I could work with. A lot of stuff in Minecraft, like Minecraft has quite indie origins, and like some stuff is just directly lifted from other games, some stuff is just like kind of rambly in there and you don't think about it. Like I might think about some stuff that sometimes people don't think about, the fact that you get 7 levels back when you die, for example. That's quite an old mechanic and everyone's just kind of seen it as normal, I think. Well, at least I did, until a while. And then when you're exposed to how it works in other games, you're like, oh wow, this could be so much better. And use the chest to smelt something. Of course I did, I don't need any chests. The Roxen idea was really good. Oh yes, I love the Roxen idea as well. I'm not sure if it solved a specific problem, but I did like it. I helped design the infographic for it. Aren't glow squids passive fantasy mobs too? Yes, but they're also variants, although a bit different. Press U on the tomato. Ah, thank you. Where are my tomatoes actually? Did I eat them all? Must have eaten them all. Oh well, too late now. What's the name of the texture pack? I'm using Farcr's, 5's Up to Scratch, the new ores, Abnormal Bushy Leaves, and Quark VRO. I think I'll be better with object-oriented programming than not, because I used to do command blocks and such lol. I'm not sure how much they would map over. I guess if you do have stuff that are like directly objects and then you create them and stuff, I guess, like instead of having it all linear in a straight line with like methods that you call, like actual objects that contain stuff and can like extend other things. Would be cool if there were more particle generators, yeah. In the beta days, vanilla style was more self-contained than ever before in Minecraft history. Everything in the game was based on the context of survival elements. Music discs were revolutionary because they were the first, arguably, out-of-place item designed just for fun. Good on them for breaking the trend and making the game a little more light-hearted. Yeah, I feel like with these random additions, Minecraft kind of gained an anachronistic theme, basically stuff out of its time period. I was talking to someone about this in the comments the other day. They took issue with how I said Minecraft has a loose fantasy vibe, because they were talking about all the other stuff, and it's kind of like loose fantasy vibe is kind of selling Minecraft short because of all the random stuff that it has. It almost kind of creates its own theme. Like, yeah, you could say the creeper is fantasy because it doesn't exist in real life. At least we hope not. But yeah, Minecraft has kind of grown into its own thing, even if some parts are a little derivative. Oh, hello, creeper. I just want to see you explode. Oh, there's the creepies. That was a lot of creepies. Oh, got rid of that one at least. What if they added the old brown spires and gave them knockback resistance and higher damage output? Unsure about that because Minecraft is played by a lot of different people. I always thought it's proportional to the levels you had when you died. It's not always 7. Like, if you had less than 7, it wouldn't be. I think the maximum is about 7.5 though. I think they should add dwarves and goblins in the new cave update because I think it would be really cool if there was a trading mechanic just like with the piglins. But what trading mechanic? Like, villagers have the bit where you choose the trades and give them the emeralds, and piglin trading is bartering is more random. Like, how could you make a new, like, kind of sapient, sentient society? Wow, nice sibilance there. How would you actually make that, like, have a unique trading mechanic instead of it seeming like a clone of villagers or piglins? There's also the fact that Minecraft tries to, like, make their fantasy stuff more original, so I doubt they would add dwarves and goblins. Plus we already got piglins, which are kind of goblin-y because they got the lin suffix and they're kind of more primitive. So yeah, it depends. I'm not sure if they'll have a sound update that's like literally called the sound update, because then, like, what would everyone else work on, you know? All the other developers for, like, stuff like texturing and stuff that aren't working on the sound update. If they do a sound update, it will just kind of be normal stuff, I think, just along with another update. Anyway, I've just kind of been mooching around here. What is that mod guy? Which mod? Is that a beetroot seed? I think that might have been a beetroot seed. Those look like beetroots. Yeah, they are. This must be the old Right, what has this given me? No, I just want to persistence. Oh, this is the thing. I think this is the thing that makes me faster depending on how much hunger I have, I believe. Oh, a lot of people asking for the resource pack. It's all over here. Farcrs up to scratch by 5. New ores, abnormal bushy leaves, Quark VRO. Oh, we got a crab. Oh, it's angry at me. There we are. Got its shell. A lot of monsters about, but hopefully I can find a good cave to end the stream on. Probably going to end round about now. Oh god. How about to the travel update? I'm not sure what you mean by that. No, not the entire update. Just think back to 1.14. Yeah, if it was a texture update, like just kind of being worked on by someone else while people work on the main update, yep, I wouldn't mind that. Wouldn't mind more sounds. The ones that I've added recently have been delicious. Let's get some wool. Do sheep not drop wool when they're killed? I remember I had an idea for that to encourage sharing. I guess I could make some shares. Oop, zombie behind me. Let's get out of here. Grab my shears. There we are. Not sure why I bothered killing those sheep when I already had stuff like this on it. Alright, oh god. Woo! That was bombastic. Alright, well, I think this might be a good place to, Are those phantoms? Did I hear phantoms? I better not hear phantoms. Because I am sleeping right now. Alright, well, they're fine now. What's the desert mod? That's atmospheric. Adds the dunes. Okay, I could die here. I've got to be really careful. Okay, well, I'm just going to run away. It says eat some of this. And then I'll catch up on chat. There we are. Okay, I think we might be safe now. Oh, there's that one as well. Oh god, it's a drowned. It's got swimming animation like in Bedrock. It's a little bit, oh, creepy. Uh-oh. There we are. Took care of you. The other devs would just spend all day recording silly noises and sending them to the sound team. Probably. I remember Kojo saying he was able to replicate the one of the fox noises. Next stream house. Alright, well, I guess I could. Not too good at building though. I think they should add an option to get a lot of books without committing bovine genocide. That would be nice. And hello, Leisure Gaming. Bovine genocide, yeah. Nice way of putting it, but I've heard people suggest like string mount them together, or you can smelt rotten flesh into leather, which just sounds gross and perhaps a little bit too easy. I don't know, like at the same time you don't want to make cows useless, I suppose. It's hard, it's sometimes hard updating legacy stuff when they're like so entrenched into the game's like mechanics and identity. Oh, here we got some nice mulberries as well. And my inventory is full, okay. Bigger boats, bigger minecarts, maybe horse carts. I think just adding more minecart mechanics and like fixing them up so that they are more predictable and stuff. I think that would be enough for a minecart revamp, and then maybe some stuff on the side. I guess we'd just have to see what Mojang would come up with. But yeah, I think I'll leave it here. A lot of people are asking about the texture pack, so I'm just going to leave it on this screen. But yeah, I think I'll leave it there then, because I've been... what sort of PTSD have you got from the mulberry trees? I remember people complaining that it was hard to get saplings from them because they didn't spawn as many leaves, and then we ended up upping the drop rate to compensate for that. It's a slippery slope. Like between hoglins and cows, pigs are kind of useless. I feel like it could be nice if they made pigs more of a companion type thing instead of, you know, killing them for their meat. Because pigs are relatively intelligent compared to other animals, and I mean that doesn't really excuse killing any sort of sentient creature, but I feel like it would be nice if they were more kind of a companion. I think in environmental they're sniffing out truffles or something, and then you could port over the muddy pig for a bit of playfulness, and maybe they could generate mud for you, just like making the stuff like a little less about, you know, killing them for their meat and more just kind of having fun with them in general. I'm not sure how much riding pigs will be able to be salvaged though, now that we have horses and elytra, so yeah. might just hop on the SMP again and see how that's going. Is it any less laggy? Even a revamp to the fishing mechanics would be cool. I would love that too. Oh yeah, pretty laggy over here too. I wonder why it's eating that always has the lagginess. I do the vegetarian challenge every time I play survival. Maybe I should try that sometime. But I think I've streamed for long enough. Since people seem to like this, I might see if I can do a bit more of it. I don't believe I have any wood, so I might just leave this place, and unless anyone has any other questions for me, I might leave it there. And if you want to continue talking, of course, you can always join the Discord. Series, surely. Yeah, I could do. That would be fun. I'll see. I'll do another test stream, I think, on the SMP and see if that can be less laggy, or find out a time where that would be less laggy, perhaps. But yeah, if you want to continue talking about this sort of stuff, you can always join the Discord. We got brainstorming and things. This stream is going to be a VOD. It'll be uploaded as soon as it finishes, I believe. My thoughts on the Warden? I love the Warden so far. It's very interesting how mysterious it is. It still is, but there have been a lot of hints towards it being very, very, very hard to cheese, which I do like. And just creating a whole new experience with the vibrations and everything. You have to sneak around it. I've wanted stealth in Minecraft for quite a long time. Have you ever played 2v2t? I don't think I have. It doesn't really appeal to me if I'm just spawned in a world and everything's already been destroyed. I mean, not sure if that's exactly how it's like, but yeah, I don't know. Just the idea doesn't really appeal to me. I don't build much anyway, so. Why are buttons green? I have Farcr's texture pack on, I believe. Yeah, it's called, what's it called? Yeah, Farcr's texture overrides. I just want Combat V2 to be released because I am a PvP person. I would like to see how it continues to develop. I wonder if Jeb's considering like rebalancing the exact values, because he said that would be part 2. First, like determining the actual mechanics and then rebalancing them to make PvE less powerful and stuff like that. You should link. Oh, you can find it on there. You can find it on CurseForge. Just search up in the resource pack section. Can't really get a link right now. So yeah, I think I might end it there. VOD will be up unlisted in the streams thing. They didn't release Combat Snapshot for months. Yeah, it makes me think that Jeb's working on something else. I wonder what sort of stuff he does work on. Like, he talked about like high level decisions, but not sure. How do I show an idea mob? Not sure what you mean there, but if you want to post pictures, you'll probably have to join the Discord. Alright, see everyone. And for the millionth time, if you want to continue talking, then you can do that in the Discord. There's a brief period where you have to talk a little bit to gain access to the other channels, but you can talk about whatever you like in the general channel. Should be in the description of this video if you want a link. And yeah, thanks everyone for coming. Got a lot more viewers than Minecraft Dungeons, so I might try doing this next time. Also, it's a lot more chill. Alright, see everyone. Thanks for coming.